Uh-huh.
Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth just now, right? I was dead ass about to say that.
Boys.
Hulk Hogan.
I'm sorry, love. You wrong twice. You wrong too, my man. Yeah, both wrong.
Fuck it, I'm on the wave. It's about getting money. I'm in if we getting paid. I'm on my way.
I'm playing bongos with those feet.
Nah, that's a fact. Baby got some cakes. If y'all don't know,
Fuck it, I'm on the
Baby.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on? Brother, how you, baby?
Man, good. How you guys feeling tonight?
Chilling, man. I can't complain, man. Word.
Another day.
Yeah.
Facts. Appreciate you pulling up, my guy.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
No doubt, man. Word. So we already, man, real quick. Square Circle Boys channel, everybody who tuning in, man. You know what I mean? Gotta give a shout out to our sponsor, Blaze Fight With. Had to throw the joint on they sent for the guys. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Shit like that. Yeah, man. I want them, give the people a little bit about yourself, man. Tell them what you do, brother.
And Ringside P here. I do the SuperKick podcast 2 days a week. Wednesdays, Sundays. Wednesday at about 9 a.m. Sundays around like 11 a.m. I do reels daily. You know, I get the SuperKick store. I got some merch up there.
Okay.
Now you guys can check that out. I drop a little thing called What If. It's kind of like a crossover between Marvel's What If and WWE.
Uh-huh.
So you can check that out Wednesday too as well. So you might see like some dream matchups from the past, or I might try to do something where I rewrite history with wrestling history a little bit. So I got maybe about I think like 5 or 6 episodes up right now on my YouTube. You guys can check that out. The link is in my bio on my page, so you guys get a chance.
Yeah, I
Look into that.
ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't mean to cut you, but I'm fucking with that.
Appreciate
I'm fucking with that dream match joint, bro. I went and checked it out. You had the Creed brothers versus
Thunder Brothers.
Facts.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, this is interesting right here. I'm fucking with that, bro. Word.
Yeah. The last match I did was Hogan versus Cena. Another one that I thought was pretty cool that I did was The Fiend versus Doink the Clown. So that's up there too.
Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting dream match right there, like a motherfucker, because Doink the Clown was a problem.
Yeah.
He was a
Yeah.
problem.
Both of them got that still like, you know, the clown kind of like mentality.
Mhm.
So like it was a little interesting little matchup. So you get a chance, check that out. Let me know what you think though.
Got you. Will do, bro. Got you, man. All right, but yeah, bro. Definitely about to jump into this recap real quick. Yo, Don, you still there, brother?
I can't see your camera out.
My camera out? Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Check something. How about now? Yeah, Don, you in there?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. It kicked me out for some reason.
Kick you out. Can you see me now? Y'all can see me?
No,
Now?
I can't see you now.
What the hell?
Yeah, I can see you.
See, Instagram, come on, get your shit together, IG. IG on this bullshit, man. Yeah, I got my camera rolling. The hell? I don't know. Maybe it might come through in a second. I mean, I can see you.
Okay.
I don't
Cool,
see. You
bro.
know what I'm saying? I can see you shit though,
Yeah,
bro.
I just seen you Tuesday on King Cole Corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was tuned into that too. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Or that shit was dope.
Y'all looking forward to Backlash tomorrow?
Hell yeah, brother.
Absolutely. I'm also looking. Well, it's kind of very disappointed from tonight. So I'm hoping that tomorrow is very much better. Yeah.
Nah, I can yeah, tonight wasn't like a total letdown, but you know, I was expecting a little bit more
energy or something like that from the show.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, word. You know, KO and Randy, you know, they did their thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Randy Orton and KO and shit.
No,
Word.
surprisingly, I guess, but I think that's how it always is overseas or whatever. The crowd be lit though,
Yeah,
always.
yeah,
So that was
yeah.
one big thing was that, you know.
Well, and then because like they don't get a chance to see them like how we get to see them.
Yeah,
So when they do go overseas, they be turned. They do be turned. That's a good thing though. I think more so because I was like I didn't want to see the Street Profits go ahead and fight for the title so early, just because we already know, like, all right, it's
they
their
was gonna
first,
lose.
it's their first defense. They not going to take them belts off of them that fast, you
Right.
know.
Right.
I mean, I would have liked to see them fight later on down the line,
Yeah,
and made it more, um,
A little bit
like a
more
build up kind of.
suspenseful.
yeah, because you could have built a lot off of that and made it something, leading on to something a little bit more bigger since they did eliminate the Street Profits from the tag team tournament ladder match. You could have fed off of that, and dragged it out a little bit. It made it more bigger than what we had tonight. So that was
I think it is going to get bigger though. I think they're going to still like drag this shit out for them to probably by the next pay per view they might drop the titles to them. But I don't really see nobody else really besides Street Profits that's going to really like that can really take the title from them.
No. You
More
just
from
said it.
SmackDown.
You just said it. KO and Randy Orton.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how
You
long
just
that's
said it,
going to last though,
bro.
man.
First of all, did you see Randy Orton's shirt tonight? All right,
yeah,
that
chaos.
RKO
Yeah,
shirt.
I seen
That
it. Yeah.
that
I
shirt is
seen it.
fire. Number one, right? Number two, they just making them more like they're gonna be the next Randy Orton and Matt
okay,
Riddle.
bro. Okay,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
gonna be the next one. Like so. Once that gets going, like it's gonna be over. Like there's not gonna be no room for the Street Profits to get title on
yeah.
that brand. So it's. I mean,
Oh, I'm rooting for my boys, man. They gotta throw the
yeah,
straps on my guys,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
You know what I'm
No,
yeah.
saying?
I feel you about the Street Profits though, because it's like, man, they seem to always take
Yeah,
losses, right?
Mm-hmm,
And,
man.
and
mm-hmm,
and it's always like, man, they always seem like they're on the verge of like possibly like splitting them up because they ain't really doing nothing with them. You know,
mm-hmm,
they put them in the group with Bobby Lashley and them, and then it took them a minute for them to even get like a official name. The pride
Yeah.
was thrown out there like months ago, but they never
mm-hmm.
claimed that name until the draft or whatever.
Right.
And the Profits haven't done anything major, you know, and now, like you say,
Yes.
they come out in front and then they lose. And it's
Mm-hmm,
like, what's next for them, you know?
mm-hmm.
So,
Hey, yeah, man. I feel like they gotta. I feel like it's gonna turn around, but when it turn around, they gotta become champions, bro. Like it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, they doing a lot of losing right now. So when that shit flip for them, they gotta become champions, bro. Like RKO, Randy and Son. No, that's
That's
yeah,
that's tough.
yeah. That's a
That's a tough one
dominant
right
that
team,
there,
though,
man.
bro. That's a dominant team.
that RKO, man, that's going to be a fan favorite. Like you said, with the merch already, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the Profits, they got some merch, but they definitely ain't hitting like
Ain't
RKO
that?
show around
It
here,
ain't
you
that.
know?
Oh
Yeah.
hell no!
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
Mhm.
Absolutely. Like people are gonna go bananas off of that RKO shirt.
Yeah.
Nigga,
When
I
I
was wanting one. I was like, oh, nah, that's hard. I might have to order that.
when I
That's your word.
seen it, yeah, when I seen it, I'm like, God damn! I'm like, hold on now. Hold on now.
Already.
I'm like, I don't think people are putting together what this is really what they saying right now on this shirt. Like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking in my mind, whoever brought up this like image,
Mhm.
like they
They
was
was
on some
working.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was working.
But if
They
y'all
was working. So.
notice, all KO shirts is like that. It's real just simple, and he just doodle or whatever. The WrestleMania, the three-way shirt, the three-way match shirt,
Hmm.
it's him on that. And then KO Mania is always just him with the like tape over the shirt or whatever, and then it turns out to be something like plain, but it's dope
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hard.
yeah. So, but I mean, other than that, like I was feeling it. I was feeling the Bianca and Jade,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Oh, I was definitely feeling that. Anytime them two in the ring together, I'm gonna be
On top
feeling it.
for the top, top of the show with them with the ladies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
fact.
I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna feel it.
that,
Like,
that's a surprise tag team for me because, like, I mean, I knew they're gonna be a tag team,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm assuming they're gonna win tomorrow. And so it's kind of surprising that for them to win so soon.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it'd be a little more build up for that to make the titles mean something. But if you put the titles on them, then it must mean y'all gonna do something with them. Don't give them titles and then they just sit. You know, I
yeah,
think that's the same
yeah.
thing with the Kabuki Warriors.
Naomi,
Titles, they don't do nothing with them.
yeah, yeah. Just as because that's the same. I mean, I hope they do because I don't want another incident like Naomi and Sasha when they was champions and they didn't feel like they were, because when you got them two big names as tag team champion, you can't just put them on the back burner or have them come out this day, or don't put them on this pay-per-view or whatever. You gotta go hard with them.
Yeah.
If you don't go hard with them, it don't even make no sense of putting the straps on them.
That's a fact.
No, that's fact.
If that's the case, you could have put them on different brands. Send one to Raw and let them fight Becky or whoever. But it's, I mean, like you said, they got to do something major. Like they got to bring that division to another level.
Yeah.
And it can be done. It absolutely can be done, especially with them two.
That could be another scenario where was it WrestleMania 35? Where it was Sasha versus Bianca in the main event.
Mm-hmm.
I think we getting to that point again. It might not be WrestleMania. It could be WrestleMania match. But I think we will get to see Jay versus Bianca in the main event.
Yeah.
I think real shit. I think they're gonna run with that for the most part. I think they're gonna get a title run. It's gonna last for a little while, so it could go to that, so it could drive that wedge between them two.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then they could, you know what I mean? Because like right now, to begin with, to have them go against each other from the start that was the wrong thing to do from begin with. So they was definitely right for pairing them. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a smooth move. So now when you do that shit, put them together, they win, kill, find that little wedge that drives them apart. Boom, you got more money. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit gonna be money, bro.
So I think if they do win the titles, let them keep them to like SummerSlam and let that be the wedge that drives against them because SummerSlam is a
little
huge.
longer than that, bro.
Well,
they might get them
but
burn,
if
bro.
you look at it, SummerSlam is a huge event, right? And if you have Jade lose a huge event, right, that could be what draws the wedge between her and Bianca because she's not used to losing. Yeah, the snowball effect. Yeah. So that's just the kickstart, and then it goes on from there. And then by the time we get on to the end of the year, whatever, boom, now you got your play to have them go at each other for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I mean, let it. You gotta spark it, but have it be sparked at something that's grand. Something that's on the same. Because SummerSlam, the three biggest pay-per-views is SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania. Yeah. So have it start there. That's the starting point going on too. So I mean that's what I would do. But yeah. Just because if you have her lose at like a house show or just like a regular Raw or SmackDown or a little pay-per-view, it's really not going. Yeah, she lost, but it's really not going. You have her lose it on a grand stage. All right, boom. Because basically what I really thought that we was going to see, like, because we never seen Bianca in the tag team before. I really thought that we was going to be able to see her and Rhea Ripley as a tag team before we even thought about Jade coming to WWE. Just because like those are two
dominant forces.
Yeah, and they tight as shit. So I always thought we was going to see that, but they did a whole 360 on us. So yeah.
I mean, Rhea took off. She like Chris, so she just went on a run. You can't do nothing about that.
Stratosphere her own. You gotta just give her space.
It's crazy because always seen her as being like a major star, but not to the caliber where she is right now.
Yeah.
Like she over surpassed where I thought she was gonna be at, and that's fucking awesome. Like that's awesome.
And that's what I felt like even at WrestleMania, like she couldn't lose that Mania. Where
Right, right.
they kind of want to push Becky, and they want to push Becky as the face or whatever, and the fans wasn't going with it. We wasn't going with that. We wanted Rhea to be the win no matter what. Whether you classify her as a heel, or you thought you saw her becoming a face, or you were cheering for her, you just knew that what she had was bigger than what Becky Lynch had going on.
Right.
She has the it factor. She has it right
Yeah.
Yeah, and she has that persona right now as I want to say like a Randy Orton. It doesn't matter if he's heel or face, the crowd is still everybody's still gonna love him just cause it's fucking Randy Orton, you know. So she has that going for her. Like the crowd don't care.
Yeah.
We don't care. Yeah. So absolutely. And
Overall, good match though with the ladies with the 8-woman tag. That was definitely something I wasn't expecting because
real quick, Tiffany Stratton though, she gonna be a star.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She's gonna be what they wanted Mandy Rose to be.
Yeah.
That's exactly
her
what she's
mic is
gonna be.
way better than
And
I
on
say
the
way
main
better.
roster. Yeah. That's on the main roster too.
Yeah, absolutely. And she picked up the ball very well when they parted ways with Mandy. Like she picked up the ball and said, "Fuck it, all right." And she ran with it, and I mean, she got it. She got it.
Mandy Rose, shit.
Yeah,
That bitch, man, listen.
yeah. So she got it. Tiffany Stratton do got it. I ain't even going. I mean, it's no denying it.
Fire.
Just like I seen an interview with her, and she was saying like she want to fight Charlotte at WrestleMania. You know, I would love to see that. Like, absolutely.
Because I would like to see Tiffany win Money in the Bank, cash in, maybe around SummerSlam or something like that, and then you possibly can get that Charlotte versus Tiffany at Mania.
Yeah. You know what?
WWE, somebody, if you're out there listening, I hope you heard that. Give Tiff the Money in the Bank case.
I mean,
fire, dude, because
really, to be honest with you,
shit.
who else could win it like right now in that division? Like who else? You know,
No, right now,
yeah, like especially if they do throw the straps on Bianca and Jade, like there's really nobody else. Like honestly, like please don't give it to no Liv. Like I'm sorry,
Nigga, not a lift.
No,
don't do it.
She gonna win it on her own, no matter anyway.
Yeah. So
she don't need the Money in the Bank for that.
Yes. So I mean, absolutely. Even like I'll go as far as like giving her what you call it, letting her win Queen of the Ring, you know, to kickstart her, you know. But like absolutely, like I definitely would love to see her win Money in the Bank.
Yeah, she be trolling. She be on her shit.
Yeah.
After the ladies, we had that little section with what's this dude named Carmelo and
Carmelo and Bobby Lashley. Yeah.
They had
I don't like
words.
it. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Nope.
You don't like Carmelo?
No. I like Carmelo.
I
don't like. Yeah, I don't. We could have seen something better. Cause I'm sick and tired of them shitting on Bobby Lashley. All right, you gotta put this man back inside the title hunt. All right, that's cool. You want him to like push over like your new talent and things like that. All right, cool, whatever. But he needs to be back inside the title hunt. It's other competitors on SmackDown that you can bring into Carmelo Hayes' way in order for him to bring his name up. Like stop leaving Bobby in the back. Like he's arguably one of the best.
I mean, I guess they see themselves giving him something to do, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I would rather him fight somebody else too, besides Carmelo. But like, so I hope they. I agree with you. I hope they're not trying to build that. I ain't even that.
I think Bobby needs MVP back though to help him just for his promo work.
Yeah.
I think that's one of his skills that he's not too good at is the promos. So having someone like MVP to take that away from him, so he ain't got to focus on that, and all you got to do is just come out and be the Almighty. You know, just dominate.
Well, see, that's what they should have been doing with Montez. Why they got them together now? Because Montez got the better, ability when it comes to mic skills and stuff. So they should have been letting him carry the mic and be that mouth. Because that trio still has the potential to be like a modern day Nation of Domination, but let Montez carry the mic and let Bobby be the muscle and let Dawkins be Dawkins.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
round 2.0.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Right. But I mean, and then, or even fucking go ahead and bring MVP back on with him. Let them reconnect, and he joined the Pride with them and take this thing by force. But yeah, they got the. I mean, they got the abilities. They got the making. They just need the right
story,
story.
Grit up behind them.
Yeah, because that camera across story was bullshit.
You want to jacket it?
I wasn't jacking it at all. I mean, I'm happy to see that AOP is back inside WWE, but that storyline, that match, at Mania and all that, it was. I think the best part to me was when Scarlett went through the table. All right, beyond that.
Yeah, God, nigga said best part was.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Montez did do that amazing flip. But but other than that, it was Scarlett going through the table. All right, word or just to see them things jump, boy. Whew.
While we speaking on them, they did have a match tonight against Tyler Dunn and
Pete Dunn and Tyler Bates.
Yeah, that was actually good. That was a real good match.
Yeah, it was. And big fan of New Catch Republic.
I already told you. I told y'all guys from I seen their first match, bro. It was gonna be up, bro. Cause they, dope. Pete Dunn is a savage. Dude,
yeah. And I'm so happy that they let him be Pete Dunn because that whole Butch shit was getting on my goddamn nerves.
Dude. I hated it, dude. I hated the attack dog bullshit. All right, come on now.
if you know like Pete Dunn is like fucking he's amazing. Yeah, the Bruiserweight. Yeah, he's fucking amazing. Like when he first burst out on the scene, I don't know if y'all remember, like when they first was introducing NXT UK and all that, and they had the lineup, and Pete Dunne just started attacking whoever on stage, and Triple H was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" Like and Pete Dunne like, "Man, fuck this, I'm here to fight." Fuck all this meet and greet shit. Let's fight. Like that's I like that. That's my Pete Dunne. Like I was like, yeah, but fucking. I don't know how to. I mean, I don't know how the hell the refs didn't see all this bullshit. Like you standing right there, you looking right at him, you see him attack this man.
And just letting shit fly. Like what the fuck? Like yeah.
Like yo, it was crazy. But nah, yeah, it was a good match though. And then Tyler Bates, he don't get enough credit for his strength.
Yeah,
that motherfucker is strong.
He's sneaky strong.
Facts, bro. Like he's a big motherfucker. You spinning around
like Cesaro in a sense.
Yeah.
You didn't think Cesaro was like that strong like that, but Cesaro was doing crazy stuff with people.
Or like Chad Gable. Yeah. So yeah, like fucking. It's like, oh shit, what the hell? Like now I would love to see them. Now that would have been a good. First match for these whack ass SmackDown Tag Team Champions. 8 Time Down. Yeah, that would have been a good first match for them. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates. Even though, because aren't they going to Raw?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Yep. See, so it wouldn't have mattered
it was
because
a throwaway match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they going away anyway. So boom, let them fight, let them lose though, but let everybody see like, hey, all right, we can establish that these tag team champions are legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like they did my girl Naya on Monday. When they had her fight Liv Morgan, and they gave Liv Morgan a fucking match. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I know it wasn't clean because there was stuff going on or whatever, but it still don't make sense. Like, yo, we know Liv can't be Nia, and I hate that. I get why they put the belt on Becky Lynch because of the star power. And if you wasn't gonna move Nia, I think she should have been champion just because how dominant Rhea Ripley was this whole stretch. The only person that also been that dominant is been Nia Jax. You know?
Yeah.
And so to have Becky win the championship after what? You just lost to Rhea. You just lost, dude. You're supposed to be on vacation. Go back home and chill. So
That's though.
And you lost fair and square. It wasn't like the Judgment Day came in or whatever.
Nobody did no bullshit.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah,
yeah. What she took three of Rhea's finishes?
Yeah.
Like three of them. Like
Two or three, yeah.
We knew it was over. We knew it was over. So, they keep, and then that's another thing. Like, when are you gonna stop playing with Nia Jax? Like, she came in, she's been dominant ever since she came in, and y'all keep on like making her like she's technically like the female Andre the Giant.
Right now.
Like, like you gotta put the belt back on her. Like, it's been how many years now since she had the title?
It's been a minute. At least
that's why that
4 or
shit fucked
5.
me up when she didn't win, because I'm like, what? I'm like, all right, I get it. I know Becky put some asses in the seats and all that. I get it.
Yeah.
But come on, son, like Nia was supposed to have that shit, bro. Like, and I know you ain't. I know my bro Fact, you're not a Liv fan, but
I'm a Nia fan.
But exactly, even if it went to Liv, I wouldn't have been mad because it'd have been like, all right, like you said, bro, you just lost Cisco home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, don't you want your baby girl?
If y'all remember in that Battle Royale, when it came down to be Liv and Becky went through the second rope and she was on her apron. Liv went over the top. And I think that was because just in case something happened where Becky still slipped down, she wouldn't be eliminated. So if you saw that, you already knew that it was going to be Becky no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of had gave it away, but maybe we're not being on SmackDown. Ain't so much star power on SmackDown for me as far as like the women's division. Because like I say, Jade and Bianca are already a team, so they already kind of taken out of the main event.
Yeah.
So now you just got Bayley, you got Naomi, you got Tiffany Stratton, you got Nia Jax. I mean, you got some people they brought in from the draft or whatever, but so you got to see what they're gonna do with them. But for the most part, those are the 4 that you got on the main roster, brother. I mean, for the main picture right there. So I think sooner or later they got to put it on Nia, just for a time being.
Let me ask you this: who do you think played out better in the draft, Raw or SmackDown?
I think it would be Raw. I think it would be Raw. Because the people, even though both brands kept pretty much the same amount of people, I feel like the people at the Raw kept are better than they had better storylines anyway going for them. The SmackDown kept,
Right.
I always like seeing Ricochet. Ricochet still is amazing. He just got that speed championship. That's dope.
It's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to Ricochet.
You still got Chad Gable. He's still gonna be doing something over there. You got Gunther and Imperium. They only gonna get stronger. You picked up
especially if they think about bringing what you call it? Yeah, Dragunov. Yeah.
So that's gonna be something.
Do that if they really,
You still got you got Sami Zayn. The only reason they lost out would be just from the heavyweight and WWE championship. You got Damian Priest. I mean, you still got Judgment Day. That's still a storyline over there at some point. That's still gonna play out.
They're gonna
still got Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
they still got Seth Rollins. They got freaking Braun Strowman, Bronson Reed, and what you call it? And what you call it too? what's his name that was just tag team partners with Baron Corbin.
Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Braun Breaker. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Drew
But yeah, I
McIntyre,
think
CM Punk.
yeah. So I think they and Sheamus
Yep.
they played out like I think they took that one.
Yeah, I can't.
And
Yeah,
I mean I'm kind of like wow about it because for a while it was looking like SmackDown was going to be, you
Dominant brand.
know, the dominant brand because of what I mean
Roman.
what Roman
Yeah.
has created over there. You know, it was looking like it was going to be the dominant brand, but I don't know. It's looking like now they trying to like bring it back to Raw.
It might be some balance being put back to it now. I mean, I still think the Bloodline story is still the best story in WWE. Even though without Roman, you still got what they're doing with Solo, Tamatanga right now. You got to assume they're going to bring in more members, and then you got to assume that it's going to be some type of civil war between Roman, Usos back together at some point whenever Jimmy get healthy again or whatever, and then this current iteration of the Bloodline. So we still got that, and I guess what's also dope is that Roman is just free to roam around. He a free safety, so he can pop up technically, or he can be on Raw, he can be on SmackDown, do whatever you want to do for the time being.
Wreak havoc, which he will when he get back. You know what I mean?
So with the whole Bloodline situation, I would be happy if when he came back, like they didn't have a civil war. Like I'm fine with Jay doing what Jay is doing right now by himself. You know, like let that man have his shine. Let him have his, his moment. But make like instead of having a civil war, like just have Roman come back, announce his head of dominance at the table, and then have everybody else fall in line, and then just make it even stronger. Make his next title reign stronger. Fucking if you want to give Solo a title, then go ahead and let him win the United States Championship. Right? Just to but yeah, make that faction stronger. I don't care if you want to call it a Bloodline 2.0 or whatever you want to call it. Make it stronger. Because like I said, like the way that Jay can carry over right now, he got the whole universe behind him, right? He got the whole universe behind him. Don't kill his momentum by putting his brother back with him right now. Like fuck it. Like let him do him. Let him get a chance to go out there and really be main event.
He got to win. He got to win.
Well, listen.
That's the one thing. Yeah.
At some point though, let him win. You know what I'm saying? At some point, let him win. Shit. Let me ask you this: have we ever seen Rikishi as world champion or WWE champion?
Not as world champion. I know he was Intercontinental champion, something like that before. Yeah.
So let Jay be the first one out his immediate family, him, his father, and his brother, to win one of those titles. I mean,
I feel you on that. I just think, man, like Jay's promos outside. What gets me is when you watch them, the crowd don't know how to yeet. So, so it's like the what chant, or like with LA Knight. They don't know when to do it,
right?
And so if he got to tell you to do it, then it's not working right. It only works when they do the bounce. And they bounce, not on rhythm, but it only works like that. But they behind him. They got the merch. They got everything else. We call him main event Jey Uso, but he's losing to Drew McIntyre 3 times. He's losing the championship matches that he has had. At least he hasn't lost them clean. There's been some type of interference in those matches. The one we went through. His brother came out. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre came out. I'm assuming someone for the Bloodline gonna come out tomorrow, or maybe somebody from the Judgment Day gonna come out and interfere in this match. So at least that's still good on him in that part. It's just that you main event, you call main event Jey Uso, and you haven't really won main events like that.
Yeah.
And so
Mm-hmm.
it hurts your character.
Right.
And so it almost means like, well, man, you can't be main event Jey Uso. Let's put you back with your brother. At some point, it's going to happen because it's all bloodline. The bloodline stuff got to come back together.
Yeah.
At some point, it might not be. It don't have to be like in a couple months or soon. But you know, it seems like it's going to be like that. If Jimmy get injured, I felt like that was going to happen. That they're going to keep messing with Jimmy, and Jay was finally going to come back and help his brother out because that was kind of supposed to have been the story in WrestleMania. It didn't play out that part that well, but you saw Jimmy saying sorry, even though it was like a little turn or whatever. But Jay, that's your twin, that's your brother, that's still family, that's still your blood. Y'all been doing this for forever, you know, wrestling. So you ain't gonna see your brother get whooped week in and week out without coming back. So I would like to see, even if he don't get a world title, give him a mid-card title.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
And that's what I definitely expected that sooner than later. I expected the mid-card title sooner than later. The world title, I know it's going to be a little stretch for that because they got to dress that up before he even. You know what I'm saying? Good story for that. But
I
yeah, I
think for him to win the Intercontinental title, they got to take it off of Sammy first.
Yeah,
before they think about putting it on him.
Why? Perfect drama. That's his brother. They supposed to have loved each other. They had the whole shit going on.
I think Chad Gable was next.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, so like that's like the way that they got him and Sammy right now, the connection, like it wouldn't. I don't think the match would play out right.
I mean,
face. You still need that heel face, bad guy, good guy, like drama storyline, no matter what. Not want to say no matter what, but most times, good guy, bad guy.
Yeah, I think.
At least one of them. At least one of the people got to look like they able to turn heel. And you know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't play out right. And plus, just cause like the friendship that's supposed to be there, it'll probably feel like, well, they got to hold back from, coming at each other like that, even though it's a championship match type feel. They both, like we said, they both are face. It's not going to be like, like as in the
pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. The stars got to be big enough, but it can happen. They've definitely had like, not, I wouldn't say pass the torch because they kind of like almost still in the same realm, but they can still have like that honorable eye, you know what I'm saying? Like, leave it all out though. Still blood, sweat, tears, all that, and all that. And niggas still, you know what? Shake hands at, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So for just like before Chad turned heel, when him and Sammy had that match, right? Everybody thought, oh, this was gonna be like, a evenly good match between two good competitors and blah 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 blah. No. The whole point of that match was the whole point of that match was to turn Chad heel.
Yeah.
So either way you put it, some way, shape, and form, some type of heelness has to happen.
I wish they would have drawn that out a little longer though. I feel they did that too soon. I feel like we all knew that's going to happen no matter what. But I wish they would have drawn out a little bit longer and then really built up the heel turn. I guess it's Montreal, and if you just watch wrestling for a long time, every time someone goes to their home country, their home state or whatever, something bad happens. They either lose or they get beat down in front of the home crowd, the kids crying in the audience or whatever. So I guess that's why they did it there. But I wish they just would have slow rolled that out a little bit better.
Yeah. Because that would have been you could have stretched that out quite, like, I want to say like 2 more pay-per-views with that, if you would have stretched it out. But yeah, absolutely, I totally agree with that. But word.
So where we at on AJ Styles and Cody? What we thinking about that matchup? Like how we feel, man.
I know we know Cody ain't losing.
That's a fact.
we know Cody ain't losing. I think the difference between this year's Backlash And last year's Backlash didn't really involve people from WrestleMania, and it was all stories they had built up before WrestleMania. And so like you had the Damian Priest versus Bad Bunny that was already being built up prior to that. You already had the interaction between the Bloodline and what was it, Riddle and Randy and someone else. You know, you already had the interaction. You had the interaction between kind of like Omos and Seth Rollins. Like you had that stuff already happening. So when you go into the pay-per-view, it ain't brand new. There's some build to it. So now we got Backlash tomorrow, and it's like, yo, we got AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes first time ever, and that's all we really got. And it's like, yo, but you know, there's underlying history throughout just their times in overseas and just through life or whatever. The Bullet Club, you know, they've been mentioning that all day, you know, anniversary or whatever. Y'all didn't even play into that. You waited, you had this tournament, which was quick, just to really put Cody back out there so he could defend the title. I get it, but man, I feel like y'all could have. The only match on Backlash that had some build or some connection already is Bianca and Jay versus the Kabuki Warriors because they already had beef already. They was at WrestleMania, you know. So we know Cody. We spent 2 years filling the story for the in a month.
Right. So did y'all see the they had a what you call it today out there with Cody Rhodes. And AJ Styles. Fucking yo, if AJ Styles get any more ripped, I'm gonna
muscles on muscles.
Yo, I keep on saying this. I say this shit every week. I've never seen this man this jacked before. Right? I watched him earlier today do this like 4-minute ice challenge. Shit where you gotta dunk your body in the this man dunking his body in the water like he in a fucking pool at the YMCA. Like
I seen Stone Cold do that shit. That shit was
Stone Cold was about to die. Right?
That shit was
30 seconds. AJ Styles and that bitch about to like he's sitting there relaxing, about to like I thought he was about to call up some bitches and be like, hey, I'm having a party. Like yo, AJ Styles is fucking, and this is what like I mean, granted I want to see him and Cody fight, but not right now. I don't want to see them fight right now. You know, make me believe that Cody can possibly lose his belt. I don't think nobody that is like a wrestling fan, like a long-term wrestling fan, believes that Cody is going to lose this match at all. You know, if you are somebody who's just tuning in and you're like, oh my gosh, like I seen some AJ Styles and I seen some of Cody. All right, but anybody who knows like he's not dropping this belt. Like let it happen. This match should have happened down the line where it could be, even if he wasn't going to lose, like it could be a thought, like a possibility,
something like that in June or something. You know. Because if you want to bet money on this match, of course everybody's going to. I'm putting all my every fucking dime in on Cody. Like, because it's a given. Like, it's no way in hell. Like, we all know it's no way in hell. He just came off of his story and he's gonna lose the first pay-per-view.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
that's a fact. I know that shit ain't happening.
Like, all right, cool. Like, shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would have been happy to see him fight at Backlash, but I would have been happy if he fought Carmelo Hayes at Backlash instead of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get that. Someone that's a worthy opponent, like AJ Styles, it hurts his credibility,
right?
Because like you already losing, and now it goes back to the whole thing with Roman. Roman dominated for the last 4 years till you ran out of opponents, and sometimes you almost had to double back, or you had to have multi-man matches because you already smashed these other dudes already. You know,
and how much? How much longer are we gonna have with AJ Styles? You know, in ring. You know, like you know, at some point you gotta do something with this man. You gotta put some type of title on him as well, because It's been a long time. You know, I think the last time he was champion, Cena had hair in the middle in the back of his head. Like for real. Like, you know, it's been a long time. And look how many times he's lost to Roman, you know, when Roman was champion, you know. I want to say he fought Roman like at least a good 2 or 3 times. You know. And then and then boom, like he got injured. We ain't seen him for a long time. You know, like some point in time, you're gonna have to do something with him. He's gonna have to carry uh, a title. Like you can't just let AJ Styles just be somebody that you're just all right. Yeah,
enhancement talent.
Yeah,
yeah,
Build up other
yeah,
people or get
yeah,
people over, push people
yeah.
over, stuff like that. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
And especially he doesn't need anybody, you know, alongside with him. You know, he doesn't need the OC. You know, he could do it by himself.
yeah. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah, the OC.
I wasn't a fan of the group thing that he was doing.
Well, I just feel like they didn't do it with the group. The group didn't have no purpose.
It did.
You know, like
maybe that what they ain't write shit up. Maybe that's what hurt because I wasn't feeling that. So I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
they always seem like they popped out of nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
they'd be on TV together one week, next week they won't be on TV together. AJ be out doing his own thing, and then you see the other three doing their own thing, and then the next you know they're together. It's just like y'all don't even have no matches. It's AJ having matches, you know. So it's like, yeah.
Now what they should have did was took that Bullet Club scenario with them and ran with that because that's what everybody know them for. You could have ran with that with them, you know. Like that's just like bringing NWO in and you not using them as NWO, but you got them together as a group, and now everybody only Hulk Hogan is fighting, and everybody else is showing up. Just you know, like nah, nah. It takes away the whole purpose.
So real quick, my fault, but we cut you because we only got so much more time left on the joint. So I ain't real quick. Something we ain't touching. LA Knight, King. Not even just LA Knight. Let's put King in the Ring as a whole. Who do you think? Who do you think taking that?
Gunther.
Yo, I don't know. I don't know because whether if Gunther wins or not, he's still gonna have a major role.
Yeah.
Right. I think now since LA Knight is in it, you gotta let LA Knight win it.
Okay. Or you let him win Money in the Bank.
Or either one. Because I mean
I had Gunther too. I ain't gonna lie.
I would
that's my guy. I ain't gonna hold you. He give me Brock Lesnar vibes.
Right. I would let LA Knight win King of the Ring and let Gunther win Money in the Bank. Just because it's guaranteed that Gunther is gonna be world champion. It's guaranteed. You know. But if you just in order to make sure that guarantee happens, you go ahead and give him the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Check it out. I agree with you, gang. I agree with you that Gunther's gonna be champion. I don't think his time is no time soon. I think I think Son he should win the King of the Ring. LA should win Money in the Bank. LA is more entertaining too. So him with that briefcase, shit is good.
I think when he cashed in and that music hit, and he coming out to cash in, you gonna get that big pop. You know, the fans will put out. And with King of the Ring, King of the Ring last year, last time they did it was Xavier Woods. And no knock on Woods, but I think that was during the pandemic.
It was.
So it didn't ring off like it was supposed to ring off. Everything he would do was entertaining as King Woods. Him and Kofi as the squire next to him or whatever. That was funny, you know? But it's not gonna have the same prestige as it should have when you got Gunther there. Because Gunther comes out in a certain way already. You know, the music hits. It's real like royalties in a sense already. You know, you put that cape or that robe around him or whatever, You put that crown on him, and he gonna look. Then you get him the thing. He gonna look like a king out there, you know.
I get everything y'all saying, right? But I think it's vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 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 we all know Gunther is not going to be champion right now, or it's going to be a minute, right? You put that briefcase on him, he can sit back and relax and still have that moment where he doesn't need to rush to become champion.
Full of
Because
Damian Priest.
he's gonna no, it doesn't matter who, because he's gonna have a whole year, right? Until like so he can sit back, he can relax, he can pick at whoever and do whatever. He can scare people with the cashing in, he could pull little tricks, cool, fine, LA Knight as King of the Ring, it makes it better for them fucking Slim Jim commercials. He's rolling around, coming out the car. King LA Knight, yeah. With the crown and all that on, the glasses, he got the vest, but
I
the
can see
cape
that
behind
stupid
him and
shit
stuff.
though.
This, so both scenarios
Do work.
are do work. Yeah, they do work. They do absolutely work. But
remember that they going to Berlin this year. I think it's the bash in Berlin this year.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's Germany.
Yeah. Germany. That's gonna be heat. That shit gonna be crazy.
That's Gunther area.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I say him as king. You come back, he don't even need a title. He come back in his own homeland or country, whatever.
Yeah.
As King Gunther, you already know he's gonna get cheered in his spot.
Right.
I think the World Heavyweight Championship is the championship for him to win. It won't be elevated to the same level as what Cody got right now, the Undisputed Championship, because it never was. Real quick, that was one reason I wanted Cody to win. And that's why I wanted Cody not to pick Roman. So he could have went out the World Heavyweight Championship. And you would have had Roman, you would have had Cody, and maybe both titles would have been equal at that time, at some point. But it didn't happen that way or whatever. But I think you got Damian Priest as champion. Whether Jey Uso wins or not, it don't really matter. The championship don't really mean nothing right now. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, they both injured. They're going to come back. They're going to be feuding against each other. The only real option to really make that championship be something, I feel, is Gunther in that heel role. Not saying LA Knight can't do it. I think him winning King of Ring could be similar to when Austin won. You might not get that Austin 316 infamous promo, but LA Knight can cut some promos, whatnot. And so I can see the money in LA Knight being Money in the Bank, and also or being King in the Ring, either one, because he has that character about him and that personality about him. Gunther don't have no personality. It's just real serious. It's like the Russian from Rocky,
Right,
So
right. That's why he got Kaiser, because Kaiser is what's her name from Rocky, the woman that spoke for him. But yeah, but not yeah. Also, so like LA Knight is like, like drifting back. He needs. I think he needs this more than Gunther. To keep him. Because he's falling behind now. That feud with him and AJ Styles, all right. That that was okay, but now AJ Styles has put him to the back burner. So now what do? You got to do something with him. I don't think that it doesn't matter if, like you said, if Damian Priest or Jay wins. Even if you wanted to throw Gunther inside that picture right now, any one of those two guys versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight title, it'll be all right. Because Gunther don't give a fuck about no Damian Priest or Judgment Day. Even shit. Even if you throw him and Kaiser in the ring with them and they ganging up on him, that'd be a great opportunity to bring Dragunov into the mix by him coming to even the odds, a little.
Yeah, I feel like I know. I feel like everybody know that's gonna happen. I'm interested to see how the fuck they gonna do it.
Right.
Word. I really Dragon off coming in the fold. Word.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of. Different ways you can go with Gunther, but there's not. It's not the same for LA Knight right now.
Yeah.
It's not the same. Like you're not after this feud with Cody and freaking AJ. We're not gonna see no Cody versus LA Knight. We're not gonna see that. So who are you gonna like? And then
Logan
what
Paul.
you're gonna have him do? You're gonna have him fight Logan Paul?
Yeah. That would it. At first, I thought that it could have Kevin Owens or Randy Orton versus Logan Paul, but they a tag team now, right? So that's gone. What's left is LA Knight versus Logan Paul, SummerSlam, and he probably gets his belt. So he should have been got.
So how do you see that? How do you see that coming into play?
Logan Paul comes out, starts talking, LA Knight interrupts him, or vice versa. Either way, both of them have the personality where they interrupt each other, people anyway.
Yeah.
And I wish for the draft, I wish LA Knight would have went over to Monday Night Raw. With Raw going to Netflix, I think it's more creative freedom to say what you want to say. That's the issue I have with LA Knight. LA Knight, in his promos, when he speaks, he dumbs himself down because I think he's still trying to talk into like a PG like form.
Yeah, I got you.
And I feel like you can see it sometimes. You can see it, you can hear it. He might stutter a little bit or whatnot.
Yeah. Stumble over words, some shit.
I feel like I've seen clips of him in maybe TNA or somewhere else where he was saying wrestling stuff. He was saying wrestling stuff. He don't do that here. And it's like, I feel like you holding yourself back, or maybe they holding you back. And so maybe like say you hit the Netflix, maybe you can say more stuff or whatever, and I think you can get a better version of LA Knight then. But I mean, it is what it is now. Maybe something can happen. He can end up over there on Raw. But I think you get him versus Logan Paul at SummerSlam.
That'd be a great match.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad at that at all.
Great.
Because I don't see anybody else that's kind of up to bat. For the title, because I mean, shit, we ain't gonna see Bobby Lashley, so
they ain't gonna put my mans up there. So fuck.
No, they're not gonna do that, and it's crazy. Like once again, like gonna be left in the background.
Yeah.
It's just not right. Like that's crazy. Like we sitting here, we having these conversations, but like we like who's gonna fight him? Who's gonna fight? And
Bobby Lashley sitting around twiddling his fingers. Just here chilling and shit.
Yeah.
Like nah.
Yeah. Like and then somewhere down the line, you're gonna have to have Cody Rhodes fight him for the title. I mean, you it's a must. I mean, even though like we're gonna see Cody hold the title for a minute, all right, go ahead and let him Roman fought, it wasn't like he fought this one person like his half of his reign or whatever. He fought quite a few people during his reign, so go ahead and let Cody run through the roster as well. Like Roman fought Bobby and he fought Bobby in a triple threat match. It was Bobby and was it Drew? What was somebody? It was another big man.
It might have been Drew.
Can't remember.
It might have been Drew.
Yeah, it might have been Drew, but he fought another big man. It was them three in the triple threat match. That's when he held both titles. For both shows and shit. So I mean, like he ran through like even though granted he didn't have a lot of championship matches, as far as like even though I mean as far as like mid Hogan or Bob Backlund or Bruno Sammartino, because they had like hundreds of title matches. Roman only had like damn near 60.
Yeah.
Like that, so
I
like,
know
but
it brings that up, the comparison between Roman, title reign, and Bruno's. Man, I want to compare it to Bruno Sammartino is like Wilt Chamberlain dropping 100 back in the day.
yeah, that's what it was.
We don't know
Yeah.
who he fought. We wasn't around for that. They could have been plumbers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Roman's
Mm-hmm.
title reign is comparable to Kobe dropping 81 against the Raptors. A lot of people that might even be better than Roman, Hall of Famers, you doing it in a microwave era where you gotta stay popular. Like you don't get the opportunity to go here and go there, and I gotta maintain entrance against a wide range of people all over the world. Wrestling is global, so Roman doing it in this time period to me is
golden.
Greater than back then.
Yeah, look, I mean, like we said, Bray Wyatt, R.I.P. Right? Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Cody Rhodes,
Ed Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan, right? Daniel Bryan, come on now, Daniel Bryan, Sheamus, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Cesaro, I mean, who hasn't he fought? Come on now, like who hasn't he fought? So he had a very dominant run. Can't complain. I honestly agree with you. Fucking he, especially now, the way that it has elevated way since Bruno Sammartino, because these wrestlers wasn't doing half of the things that they were doing, now back then. So
we had leg drops as finisher back then. Now we can see Bianca Belair do a 450 splash off the second turnbuckle. So it's like, come on, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo.
Or
he's definitely doing leg drops, Luke.
You got big men fucking doing swantons and shit like that, and I mean like Ivar and shit like that doing, so hell yeah, it's crazy. So but yeah, it's growing, like, so his Cody Rhodes is not going to have that same type of title reign. He's I don't think he's going to have that same type of title reign. But I mean, he's gonna have a good reign, and he's gonna make his family and his father proud. But who do you see dethroning him?
If Gunther doesn't win the World Heavyweight Championship, I would like it to be him.
Gunther as the Universal Champion.
If he doesn't win a World Heavyweight Championship, I would like it to be him somehow. Where he wins the Royal Rumble, because he was third this year. I think third or fourth. I think he was third or fourth.
He wasn't like right. So I thought he was like number 2
this year. No, because CM Punk was this year number 2 in the Royal Rumble.
CM Punk was number 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
they got there were last 2 people. It was Cody and CM Punk.
So it must have been a year. It must have been a year before that.
Yep. Year before.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Because I mean, listen, that man get inside the Royal Rumble, I don't care what number he enters. It's over. So they're gonna have to get him out like either they trying to get out Omos or like how Drew McIntyre had to get rid of Brock Lesnar, and he still needed help, because he had the interference from Ricochet. So but that'd be a scary thing. That'd be scary. To see, I mean, it's gonna happen. Gunther has to win the Royal Rumble. That's just because of how his Rumbles the Royal Rumble matches have been going for him. He has to win the Royal Rumble. He has to. That has to be a given. That's like I mean, that's just like Cody Rhodes not winning the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
You know, it was a given for him to win the Royal Rumble. You know, so I think it's the same thing for Gunther. He has to win it.
I do
Like,
not agree with you on that shit because I'm telling you, son, he got to put gold back on that man. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with. You feel me? I don't know if it's is there anything else that we didn't speak on though?
uh,
We gotta run into Smash and Pass before we hit our time limit.
Man, I might have to take a rain check on that one. I got my kids coming down real quick. So
all right.
I can do daddy duties, man.
Say
But you
that.
gotta get him in the next one, you know.
No doubt.
got you.
But I appreciate you guys having me on, man. This has been real dope, man.
Yeah.
I've been watching y'all do stuff. I've seen y'all on there, you know, sponsors and stuff like that. Everything y'all doing, man, it's inspiring, you know. So keep doing up the, you know, great things and stuff.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Dope, man.
Word. Same to you. Word.
It's definitely during that time, my guy. You already know, man. We doing this shit again.
Absolutely.
Word.
Absolutely.
Word. You know, we ain't gonna hold you up. You know, we ain't trying to have baby girl ears here, nothing she ain't supposed to be hearing.
Word.
You feel me?
Word. Absolutely. Yeah.
We'll definitely tap in with you. Y'all go follow my man Page and tap in with him as well, yo. We appreciate having you, my boy. SuperKick Podcast, yo. You heard?
Yeah, go check him out. All right.
Till next time, man. Peace. Take it easy, guys.
All right. Have a good one. Yo, bro.
Yeah. So before we jump off the joint right now, we about to get into motherfucking Smash and Pit Ass. Brought to you by the motherfucking Square Circle Boys and our sponsors Blaze Fight with.
Hey, shout out to Blaze.
Go get you some hardware.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget, all right?
All right.
Anything fight with, go tap in with Blaze, all right? And make sure you use you can either tap in with us too, all right? Word. So
the whole fact. If y'all into energy drinks and things of such and all that shit, go tap into that. You heard we definitely got that going on with Doobie. That's one of our other sponsors. Use Square Circle.
The motion code Squared Circle.
Motion code Square Circle.
Energy drink.
Get you 10% off for whatever you're looking for. You dig?
Hey.
Yeah. Right now we about to get into Smash and Pit Ass. You heard? One of our favorite segments.
Yeah.
And tell them what
I think it's been a minute since we did this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a fact. It's definitely been a little bit.
So since it's been a minute, for those of you who don't never seen it before or who forgot, Smash and Pass is where we take a WWE diva, past, present, or future, and we rate her whether if we were smash or pass. If she gets 2 likes, then we put her on the pedestal in the upper echelons. If she gets a like and a dislike, then we'll bring her back after, going through a further review. And if she gets 2 dislikes, then we are sorry, baby girl. All right, you didn't make it on the upper echelons. You still pretty though. It's just you just didn't have a certain je ne sais quoi that we were looking for. Okay, but you still pretty though. Okay,
right.
Just so for tonight, every diva is gorgeous. All right,
that's a fact. That's
all
a
right.
fact.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. All right, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, just not in these eyes. All right.
Your ass, bro. Yo, who we got tonight? We got motherfucking Ariel.
Oh, a lot of people is like, who the fuck is that? For y'all who don't know Ariel, she was in the area on the timeline of when they had ECW, WCW, and WWE or WWF, if you wanted to call it whatever. She was an ECW girl.
What's up?
She was an ECW girl. She had like the whole like goth gimmick, and she had like the vampire things and all that big ass knockers and shit. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot homeboy name that she came out with. Kevin Thorne, I think
Yep,
his
that's
name
exactly
was.
who it is. Kevin Thorne. I'm about to pull a nigga
Kevin
picture
Thorne.
up
Yeah,
just now.
yeah,
They were doing their little vampire gimmick type jump.
yeah,
Happening.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See, now, now,
So what you
I
doing?
ain't even gonna hold you.
What you doing with that thing?
She could drink the shit out of me.
You heard? Go on, bite the shit out
Like
of
the
me,
shit
goddamn
out of
it.
me. Go ahead, baby girl. Listen,
Listen, come get a bite, boo.
word, word.
Fire.
That tattoo on her stomach too. Woo! Go ahead, girl. You got it.
That's a de-
You got it.
that's a that's a definite smash. You made it through the gate. Hold up. What are we doing as a smash? Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Thumbs up, baby. Thumbs
Definitely
up.
thumbs up, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Hold fast. Take a shot for that ass. Shot
Word.
for the one
I
side.
am. I'm, I'm taking two Royal Honey packs for that ass.
Boy, she nice,
I'm
man.
making my blood extra sweet for you, baby.
I
Go
ain't
ahead.
gonna hold you. I almost forgot about her because, like, she did the gothic thing. Like,
Yeah.
check out Ariel. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Just type
Mm-hmm.
in WWE Ariel. Y'all gonna see it pop up, or just
Yeah.
come back to the show on YouTube. I'm gonna throw her
Mm-hmm.
picture up here so y'all can see it slide across the screen. See what we talking about.
Yeah.
That thing hot. Titties is crazy.
Yeah. Whew.
Like Jody said, them knockers is crazy.
Knockers. Word. I'm a big fan of knockers. Like, good shit. Ah, she could pin me any day. All
Oh,
right.
facts. Oh,
Word.
facts.
Word. Yeah. But I'm telling, listen, y'all need to get caught up on your WWE divas, all right? The past, present. Listen, get caught up on them, all right? Because it's gonna be something you're gonna be like, yo, I ain't even know who the hell is this. We're gonna drop some knowledge on you, okay? We're
Facts.
gonna drop some knowledge on you.
Facts.
Word, word.
Yeah, we just here to have fun, man. This shit all fun
Yeah,
games, man. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? This shit ain't too serious like that, but
Oh no, hold
we
on. I was
bullshit.
serious about the two honey packs, though. I was serious about the two honey packs, all right? I would definitely.
You said I ain't playing. I'm going.
Listen.
I'm going in.
I don't
That
need
real
nobody
shit.
speaking bad on my name in these streets. All right? They're
Yo,
going they're going to tell you facts is the truth. All right? I don't be playing.
I'm on that
Heard,
list. I
heard,
respect it. I respect the
heard,
game.
heard,
Well,
heard. Yo, bro.
good show tonight, dude. I can't wait. Looking forward to motherfucking Backlash tomorrow. Though I got a feeling it's gonna be some surprises somewhere.
Yo, hold on, but before how did you feel about Paul Heyman tonight? Do you think like he's really scared of Solo?
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Hell yeah. I think Solo got the nigga under pressure because it really like I really feel like Solo really on his like yo fuck Raymond. That nigga Roman he ain't here. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to call the shot. So I really feel like he got that nigga scared too. But he's
Hmm.
still working with him though.
Hmm.
He like you know what I'm saying? He's not working as we can see tonight. Like that was
Hmm.
obviously a plan, but I think Solo calling the shots.
Hmm.
Solo calling
Okay.
the shots.
All right. All right.
Huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Yo, we appreciate all y'all for watching. Come fuck with us. When we going? What should we do this tomorrow? What time the PLE
Uh,
start? Oh, PLE Premium Live Events.
yeah.
Yo, like little inside joke for the viewers and ourselves. We ain't know what the fuck PLE been. We like,
Yo, yeah,
what the fuck is a
yeah,
PLE, dude?
yeah.
I caught him
Yeah.
today, and I
Yeah.
kept hearing these niggas say it. Premium Live Event. I'm like, PLE. All right. There you go, y'all. You heard?
Yeah. I mean, that's showing our age because when we were younger, it was pay per
It
views,
was pay-per-views. You
PPV.
heard?
All
Yeah,
right.
PPV.
Yeah, PPV. All right, y'all youngins and but nah,
Everything
yeah.
premium.
Or are we gonna go on tomorrow afterwards
Yeah, but,
or
I mean, we should probably like after couple minutes after the joint.
yeah?
Uh, depending on what time it ends.
Hmm.
Um, mm, we on them all night, man.
Yeah, we on them all night. Yeah, we on it. Yeah, stay tuned.
Y'all stay tuned, man. Right after Backlash, whenever that ends, 30 minutes after we on.
Yeah, we on it. We on it. And don't forget, all right. Always, y'all can check out the Style Life merch, all right? Go to stylelife.com, you know, if y'all want to look like one of the Square Circle boys, you know.
We definitely got merch. We got some Square Circle boys, actual, like the logo joints coming soon. So y'all can see that, you know what I mean? Shit like that coming soon. But for right now, y'all can tap in, go get cop a snapback. These snapbacks too, you know what I mean? So y'all can cop a snapback or something. Go to the website. Also, shout out to Jada Stone. We got her t-shirt live and ready. She's an Indies wrestler, pro. She out there doing her thing. And her t-shirt is live on our website right now. Go cop that. So,
Yes, sir.
Ron, you heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Word.
Yep.
Yo, my boy. Facts. Good show as always, my guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Signing off this thing.
Yeah. It's time for me to go get another bottle.
I heard you.
All right, bro.
All right.
I know y'all niggas see me, nigga. Boys.